It's Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your hosts Alice Boswell and the CGF divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
Thank you for tuning into Intellectual Radio. This is CGF. It's your girl T Bizzle. To my left, that's my cousin Stephanie.
What's up? How y'all doing?
And you know who that quiet one is down there? That's Redbone. We call her Avis. Avis. She has a hearing a disagreement with our intro, but it says Avis only one time, twice. And Stephanie.
No, don't. Say divas. Divas. Avis.
How was everybody's weekend?
Good. Me and the girls, we went to the show. We went to go see Proud Mary.
Did you like it?
I did. I enjoyed. You know what? Okay, the movie was okay, but I think I just enjoyed the me time.
Could have Netflixed it, right?
Yeah, I could have, but you know what? 95% where we went for the show. So
really,
yeah.
Yeah, I went without me. Okay.
Nah, that's because you be playing too much. But we're not gonna argue about that today.
Avis, how was your weekend, darling?
Wonderful. No.
Avis didn't work, y'all. Let's write this down. January 16th, Avis did not work.
What did I do? I don't even remember. Rest?
You got some rest? How does that feel? Tell us about it.
Look.
Because she don't do it often. You know she do 100 hours every weekend.
No, I don't work no more overtime like that. I stopped. Haven't did none this week. But I haven't.
I watched Proud Mary too.
Did you like it?
I went to.
I did.
I started to go. But we was going to take the kids out to eat. On a little buffet in the house.
Oh, so y'all just stayed at home, had home
night.
Yeah,
we was gonna leave, but then it kind of threw me off because, you know, I told the family, everybody that we was gonna go to the movie theater. Then I had to ask, like, was it going on? Because I didn't know it wasn't still going on.
Yeah, she sent out a message. We didn't get the big response, but that's okay. We enjoyed the movie. It's still Netflixable, but I'm a Taraji fan, so I liked it anyway.
I am too.
I liked it anyway.
And me and my girls got 2 for 1. So we also saw Jumanji with Kevin Hart.
That
was, but yeah.
Now that was a good movie, right?
It was.
Did you laugh?
Yes.
Okay.
I was cracking up.
I missed it. Today is $5 holler, right? Or was that Wednesday?
Oh, the show that we went to, anytime before 4. I'll let you know after the show because they don't pay for this sponsored advertising.
Okay, right.
So, but anytime before 4 o'clock, it's $4.75.
Okay, all right, good. We can go the next time you off.
Yeah.
We'll I gotta go see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
I like
funny.
The Rock. I'm a Kevin Hart fan, of course, but you know I'm in love with The Rock. He don't.
Yeah,
know
I like
it,
both of them.
Yeah,
but I'm in love with him. We got a lot of topics tonight, especially for me on my T Bizzle said it. But what we're going to do is basically discuss what's been going on in the news. And it's not nothing we want to talk about. With number 45.
Girl. It is a hot mess. I mean, I don't even understand why like they're surprised or that he said anything. When he grabbed a woman's was like, you know,
make those negative comments.
Right. I mean, that's assault right there. So for him to say anything towards another country or anything like that, I'm so not.
You all done with
I've been over him. Like,
hey, what's how you feel about 45 and his comments, and he wanted Haiti and all of these racist and comments he's making? How you feel about him? To say,
I'm tripping on the black folks that was on TV defending him.
What did they say?
Something. I'm saying that he's trying to make a way for everybody, and you know, they're looking at, you know, he's trying to look at things that's important and this and that. And
Oh, I missed
He's
that.
not.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Yeah, y'all missing things.
I did. I missed it. I was
But
too busy.
a lot of churches and stuff supporting him. They always support a Republican when it's time to.
Port number 45.
Yeah, them churches how they be doing that.
I don't know any churches.
No.
I don't know any.
The pastors and when they
my family
politically come
I don't
across,
know. Right. I'm not into all that, but my church. No, I haven't.
From Sweden to come.
But you know what? Now this is funny. He talks so badly about other countries. People could be great again, but his wife is foreign. His mother is foreign. You have against foreign people? I don't get it. You're brown rice and I'm a white rice. We still rice.
He doesn't want us. He doesn't want us here, and it was real heated yesterday, especially because yesterday was the celebration of the 50-year anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr. Special condolences out to the family. I don't even know who's left. Who's left? Just one of the sons. Daughter passed away. That was the minister here. So who is it? One daughter and one son left.
I do know that he does have. His son is still here.
Okay, so he had two sons and the one daughter, I think. Or was it two daughters? How many kids does Martin Luther have? If you know how many kids Martin Luther King has, just text us or call the station.
How many kids does Martin Luther King have?
You know I don't remember.
And who's still surviving?
Passed away, rest her soul. And I think the daughter passed away. I think the one that was the pastor. Okay, I don't know either. That's a shame. We should know that by heart.
We should.
But I want, like I said, send a special shout out to Martin Luther King, who sacrificed his life. He knew he was going to get murdered in his "I Have a Dream" speech, because he said his eyes have seen the mountaintop. But he's paved the way for us to work and be able to present a good, top quality show here on IntellectualRadio.com with CGF Entertainment. My next big mess in the media. Everybody's feeling on everybody.
What?
Feeling on everybody. All these harassments coming out. Seal groped somebody.
Yeah, I mean they men. They nasty.
I don't know. If you got felt on by a celebrity, would you wait?
Yeah.
Why?
You never know. Sometimes people just don't want to say nothing. Sometimes it's just like even on your job. I mean, y'all be acting like y'all surprised why people don't come out. You tell so much, or you tell on somebody. Somebody is really close to them, or somebody might get mad at you, or some actors have been treated wrong. They probably think they was not going to be in another movie, or maybe someone's not going to believe them, and maybe she's going to be looked at crazy, because even when people do get caught, they still defend them.
I'm talking about you, Avis. You gonna wait?
No.
I'm not waiting. I'm telling.
I'm
not going to wait 10, 20 years to tell you silk fell on my booty.
Future or somebody.
No, I'm telling. What about you, cuz? Are you going to wait if you
I would not.
I don't understand.
I don't.
I really don't. I'm going to tell. I'm not going to hold it. And now it just seems like everybody.
You're not in that position.
I wouldn't tell.
If I was in that position. Right. I agree with you.
You got the people like behind the camera going for acting and things like that. No one's gonna, feeling awkward.
I understand.
Because sometimes they just don't do anything about it. So either you gonna put that person in their place, or
you know what? Okay,
so. You can kind of put that person in their place themselves and say, hey, don't do that no more.
On Facebook today, it was a young Caucasian lady. I don't know where they were. She had her body painted. Her breast was spray painted. So she's walking with her breasts out. She's walking on the beach. And this other Caucasian man got up and groped her breasts. Now, he was wrong. But my thing is, why are you walking around with your breasts out?
So that's sad.
Should she be able to walk around with her breasts out?
She should be able to do what the heck she wanted to do. Because that's you basically saying, you want to pay attention to what y'all be saying. You basically saying
definitely pay attention.
That we all are unity. We're that, but then we still labeling these men. You always put them on the good side, because if somebody raped you, the first thing they say is, what was she wearing? So that means that if I'm wearing a certain thing, if then you should have got raped because this men's are bad.
Right.
Y'all talking about men.
I got what
the
you're
media
saying.
talking about men. They talking about themselves. Yeah, you do because they always ask the question, what did she have on? What was she doing?
Right.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't her
You're
fault.
basically saying that if we dress a certain way when we walk past men's, we better watch it to lock them up.
You didn't hear what I said. I said he was wrong for touching her.
And you
I said, but why did she walk with her breast out?
So what she's saying is, regardless if she had her breast out, she should still be able to walk out freely without anybody touching her.
But you know the world that we live in.
I know
the world that we live in. They had a TV show
it's
where
a
this
double
lady.
standard.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But you know what? They had a program with the people was butt naked.
No,
the lady made the jeans pants, and they looked at just like she had on blue jean pants. They was walking past people, and guess what? They was walking past men, seeing people reaction. What was the point of this program? I don't know, but it was kind of interesting.
You talking about the naked?
Yeah, I guess they paint them like the blouse, trying to see if anybody would know. They make it look so good. They put the pockets on and the little.
That body paint and stuff, it look like you got clothes on.
But they have a TV program like that, so you all don't want to promote things like this. You all saying this is wrong. Why make programs like that?
As we let them go.
But they've been going
we watching it. I mean, it's just like the reality TV. It's stupid. Like that. What is that? Big BCG where the girls be fighting.
But you know when
we watching it. You know what I'm talking about?
That
big BCG that's it, Bad Girls Club. It's a lot of people watch that. There's nothing but a bunch of girls from different states talking smack, and then 4 or 5 of them team up on one girl and they kick off because nobody liked her.
It's a real reality show. Reality. This is real.
What's the purpose
of it?
But
it's not real. That stuff is staged because let me tell you, somebody come at me.
Do we hang together and then we be talking about something? Let's fight. No.
A couple times.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That's not my reality. But that's not my reality. And that show is still going strong.
Because people are drawn to it. It's just like Love and Hip Hop. Hip hop ain't no different than, well, a little bit different, but
celebrities,
still, just celebrities. But some of them girls in Bad Girls Club became celebrities.
Yeah, they have. What's the one that was the unattractive one?
They didn't came up
and she got with Flavor Flav. Wasn't she from there?
Yeah, she also dated, messed around with Rick Ross. Who you talking about? Delicious.
New York.
Is she?
Yeah, she had.
Okay, she went out there, you know.
Look at all the people that had reality shows or branched off and VH1 or somebody gave them their own show. It was always somebody that had drama to bring.
So it looks like we condone sexual harassment.
You do,
like you said, and then we say don't do it.
Right.
Certain movies, a woman's walking past with a pretty little dress on. They'll show the man's turning around checking her out. You don't show women checking men's out like that in certain movies. I mean, they do, but
that's a double standard. We would really be nasty heathens. Yeah, and garden tools. If we were staring at a guy,
slap a man, get on that corner.
No, I'll pull it down because I want to see.
But you know what? But this is the way they put it. You'll get raped by a grown man. Baby don't know no better. So quite that's gonna say, well, that don't make no sense. Why do you do that to that child? But then when a grown woman get raped by the same man, they gonna turn into what she doing.
Like how did she bring that
up? My God,
her?
am I on trial here? Am I a victim or?
So that's probably why they don't tell. Years.
You know, when
that's wrong just not to tell. You know,
celebrity is a little different. You know, that word of mouth. Some of them said that here you're an actress, producer or something like that on the set. Do when this person been here before you and you look at that man that got his doggone name that got fired. Was that 30 Fox?
The LGBT comment.
Sexual harassment. God. Sexual harassing people for a long time, and they was
the Weinstein guy.
Yeah, they was paying people off, and he was still getting away with it. So one person basically.
They told years later.
But I was telling too, but they was covering it. So when
not saying anything,
they still covered it, and you didn't have a job.
I got the perfect example.
So somebody probably thinking they need to get their foot in the door. you know, men just be saying the craziest things. Oh, baby, you look sexy with them pretty legs on you.
And fill you up.
Or, you know, you may have a big butt and the little tight jeans. They just assume that you out there for them.
Example. Martin and Gina.
Oh, yeah.
When she came out and complained and fussed, and they wound up letting the show be canceled. So you believe Gina when she said Martin was sexually harassing her?
Yeah,
I'm doing it. They always men say things.
So with all of those years that the show's been on, and I disagree, because all of the years that the show been on, and you kissing and come in, okay, but you're gonna get feelings. Because there's a lot of actors and actresses that did that, and they get married.
And how many people you haven't had a crush on, but you couldn't get that person? You can be in your feelings all you want.
But I wasn't kissing them. And I know it's a job.
But that's part of your job.
And then when they was talking outside of the job, it changed when she got a man.
So you think that her husband put her up to that?
Oh, put themselves up to that. Because why would you? That's you 5, 6, 7 seasons. Y'all tonguing, grab my ear, boo, grab my ear.
Yeah, but they're acting like any other movie do.
No, even though it's your job.
That have worked together, you wouldn't even know. When I used to read up a lot of different stories, you would know that they two didn't get along, and they was feuding. But then when the cameras came on, they did their job.
Oh well, that's like the girl from Will Smith. The Vivian on Viv.
Oh, you heard too.
She did her job, but they weren't doing anything sexual. This was sexual. They were seen out in public. They had got feelings for each other. So then on the camera, you go to work and you work. Now where you go, Martin and Gina.
They both got feelings for each other.
I'm quite sure they did. Come on, think about it. If you kissing Coffee Cerebe, you're not gonna gain no feelings for him.
No, y'all could kiss. Oh, you can kiss if you're not attracted to that person. No.
It's like somebody you would be attracted to.
Okay, if you was in a movie with Donald Trump and you had to kiss him, would you be attracted to him?
I'm not gonna be in a movie with 45. Drunk, high, millions of dollars. I get your point, but I just think I think she added.
He was in a movie with Lil Wayne or different people.
You keep naming people that make me throw up. Name somebody fine.
Well, no, why should I?
Name somebody fine. If I'm gonna be realistic about it.
If you kiss a person,
let's see who's fine.
I didn't say that they was like them two. You gave the worst examples ever.
The Rock.
You see, I'm gonna get some feelings as soon as he touched me, and then they got the little head and things. The Rock kissed me. I love him. In my head, but I'm not gonna later on say he sexually harassed me.
And Brad Pitt, they work together. They end up falling in love
and getting married and all that, and now they divorced with 9 kids from Haiti.
For a long time, together for a while though.
I'm not.
But do you see my point? They was working together, did those movies, did those scenes. It got heated.
That's why they stay together.
Gina ain't right. I'm still mad at Gina about that. What you think? Cause you holding your breath.
You
know what? But why you gotta be mad at her for telling? Even if she waited for a long time.
Because I don't believe her. Because I don't believe her.
Even if she told then, what's the problem? Why? If he wouldn't did what he did, then wouldn't nobody have anything over his head.
But why would it all of a sudden be harassment?
That's my thing.
It took you 6 seasons to say that.
Everybody coming out now. Everybody telling.
Everybody. Look at Seal. Seal is an unattractive performer.
What's that little midget on? On Awesome Power.
You talking about the little bald head when they do that?
What if he tells somebody? You gonna ignore him?
Girl, if that come out, that's it. Just gonna say that if he did it, right? The little Mojo did. That's wild, unbelievable.
You never know what might come out. People just now deciding to sell.
I can't wait.
I'm glad they are because maybe things will change a little bit. Maybe these men want to do the things they doing, worried about getting caught.
After women, it's women doing it too. What that say?
It says so sexual harassment.
Oh, that's NDOT. That's NDOT. Yeah.
I know, that's
what my sister say? Up under her name.
No one says sexual harassment was based on attraction.
It might not be.
Just saying that somebody you have to kiss them, you're gonna catch feelings. And I'm saying you might not catch feelings if you're not attracted to that person. You're doing a job he was talking about Gina and him, that they're both kissing, so they're gonna have feelings for each other. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. I'm saying you're not gonna have feelings for everybody that you. I mean, everybody who act together do not end up with each other or have feelings for each other. So I'm throwing Lorraine and people like that out there. I'm just throwing people out there to say a movie with them or a TV series with them, and if you're not attracted to them, how are you gonna fall for them if you're kissing them in a movie scene?
If I'm kissing 45 and Lil Wayne, I'm getting millions of dollars. But we're going to take a break and come back with our next topics from Stephanie and Redbone Avis. We'll be right back. Amen.
See what?
You got to pull it up, son.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Hey, and Dot.
What's on my mind that I'm ready to break down? Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. Between the lines, boy, I'm ready to break it down. I'm used to being at the top, but tonight is going down. You saying you the king, well, baby, show me the crown. When you say you love that action like a verb to a noun, but see, I'm something like a shell, the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, you know, but what's a breeze if you cold? My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they tight, what I like. Think I'm ready to break down. Hey. You got me right, yeah, breaking it down. Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break it down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. Between the lines.
It's Tuesday. It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host, Alice Boswell, and the CGF Divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
Thank you for tuning back into CGF Entertainment on IntellectualRadio.com. We had ended our last section talking about the sexual harassment and how everybody is just coming to the woodwork. We're groped by this and groped by that. So we'll finish that topic next week because it's a very debatable subject. Right now, we're going to talk about never too much. Stephanie, what is your topic tonight?
My topic is I seen this on Facebook, and it said if your teenage daughter, I want to say the age was 15, her and her friend got pregnant, do you allow your teenage daughter? Now they're friends, like she got two friends, and both her friends are pregnant. Do you allow your daughter, who is about 14 to 15, to go to their baby shower?
Are they 14 to 15 too?
Yeah, your daughter, yeah. Everybody about 14 to 15 years old.
And my daughter's not pregnant?
No, your daughter's not pregnant.
Yes. Why wouldn't she go to the baby shower? Those are homies.
You'll let her go to the baby shower?
To go get the gift. And talk smack while I'm doing it. Talk smack. We need you all to come in and post. Call the radio station or log in and post. Would you let your 14 or 15-year-old daughter, preteen, go to her two pregnant friends' baby shower? Sure. At the nursery, I'm gonna talk all the smack in the world. This what happened. Don't make no sense. You ain't got your driver's license yet. You finna have this baby. You only a sophomore. Oh yeah, you going to the shower with all what I said in the back of your head.
They probably not even a sophomore. They probably a freshman.
I'm talking
maybe sophomore.
Super crazy. Well, what would you do since you got those beautiful twins?
Hecky no.
Why? It's a baby shower.
First of all, I don't want my daughters in no way, shape, form, or fashion will ever think that I would condone teenage pregnancy. I ain't buying you no gift, and my daughters are not coming.
You just gonna be mean all the way around.
I ain't being mean. I just, first of all, I don't even want my daughters, because obviously these young ladies are doing things that I wouldn't want my daughters to participate in. And if they, I know kids are gonna be kids and they're gonna all do what they're gonna do. However, my daughters to use, I'm gonna say common sense, because it'll be common amongst my household, which is good sense, right? So I want you to, back together. If they out there doing their thing, peer pressure. Come on, let's do. No, I don't need them to be having company like that.
I don't think your daughters would fall for the okie doke.
They wouldn't, because they got common sense and they know their mama.
No, they scared of their mother. That's what that is. That's not called. That's afraid of an AW. That's what that is. Avis, your beautiful daughter. Her pregnant girlfriend.
What age you said it was?
She said 14 or
About
15.
14 to 15.
To the shower.
I mean, I can't. First of all, I can't comment on that about my child, because my child do not go anywhere without mommy and daddy anyway. I'm not that type of parent that lets my daughter go out, to someone else's house when something happened. I'm not there to watch. So, baby shower.
Because you don't
So
know
the child,
girls anyway,
for that
right?
reason, I don't allow my child to go out by herself anyway. I don't allow her house when I'm not there to supervise, because anybody else going to supervise. So with that being said, that's a no. But what I don't say is, if you allow your daughter to hang with this pregnant girl, why you wouldn't allow her to be there while she's getting gifts for the baby?
I wouldn't allow her to hang.
But that wasn't the question. The question is, would you allow her to go to the baby shower? You said her friend. She'll allow her friend.
They don't see her every day in class.
Exactly. She's seeing her pregnant.
You know what?
She's around her right. She's pregnant, and the baby shower is just to get gifts. So if you allow your daughter to be around this pregnant child, why you would get mad if she's there while she's receiving gifts?
They will only see her during passing period. And then that might be an issue, because I'll be like, why is these young girls in the school? They should send them to an alternative school where other girls are in the same situation, be together and amongst other girls who are not.
I'm letting it go.
Having babies.
But she gonna say,
Patrick
Patrick
just had
say?
a little girl, and he said that he agreed.
All right.
Yeah, he agreed, because he don't want her to think that that's cool. Thanks, Patrick, for your comment.
Thank you, Patrick. I'm not once saying it's cool. I told you I would talk smack, but at the same time, see, teenagers make things difficult. I got what both of you all are saying, especially Avis, because I was like that with my children. But here's the thing, because it's so open now, and some of these teenagers, not yours, and of course not your baby, are so disrespectful. The more you tell them no, they can't, the more curious they're going to be. I'm not going to her to lie to me and be like, no, you can't go. And then she lie and tell me she going over Shariri house and they going to the mall, but they wind up at the shower anyway. And
so this is where
you see what I'm saying?
Parenting comes in,
okay,
right? Because when you tell your child not to do something, and see my kid, okay, so this is how I did my children. If I told them not to do something, always be on your best behavior, because you never know when I'm going to show up. At my kids' school, I will pop up at the event. I will pop up. Where you at? Yeah, I will pop up when they think I'm at work. So they never know. And then not only that, not do I just pop up, but I talk so much to too many different people that are within my circle, watching them. So they would come back and be like, yo,
The village watching.
Stephanie, I seen Ebony walking down the street with no coat on. I know you don't play that. So, I just kind of, and I just thought at Ebony, oh, okay. Yeah. So you was walking down the street with no coat on? Okay. Yeah. You never know who saw you.
What did E Holistic say on the Avis? Can you read that about popping up? What's she saying? The last one.
So you can be seen. Who was that?
Oh, she might be saying she can't see your face. What they say on yours? I'm letting my daughter go.
I would not.
I think like you had one more comment on yours.
No, I didn't.
That's it.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't let them go because I wouldn't want, my girls to think that teen pregnancy is a cool thing to do, or time for me to take my daughters and educate them on first sex and then what not to do.
But you all still contradicting yourself.
Not me, because
you're talking about your daughter. So many people in the circle, and your daughter may be walking her down the street. First of all, your daughter ain't got no business walking down no street, or whatever, with nobody. And also, you all they don't friends. Nowhere around that you don't know what they talking about. You don't know what they're doing. The same friends is getting pregnant. For God forbid, you instill these things in these kids, and they hope that they take that with them. But they teaching sex education in school. Dumb. So they know. So go. When saying that he don't want his kids to think that is cool. No one's thinking it's cool, but everything is a learning thing. So things like that happen, and you talk to your kid about like this is not right. So some people, I've been around kids that every people that got pregnant. I mean, I'm about to get pregnant.
When I graduated from
it's cool for her to walk down the street. When it's gonna be cool after she had that baby for to walk with her. And when that girl who had that baby becomes successful one day, it's gonna be cool for you want to act like you want to be her friend. When she's struggling and had her little, had her little past. Everybody got a past behind them, and you don't judge nobody first by their past. So some of the people I know, people that had kids that still messed up. Age, and grew up in the same area. So even when you got some people that's more mature than others.
I know what you're saying.
No, I get it.
Well, what I'm saying is to be judged and telling your kid they cannot go to a baby shop, but they can walk up and down the street with these people, and
they wouldn't walk up and down the street.
I had
with
friends
them.
that left me outside. Would go when go sneak them a quickie. A feather do not always flock together.
Yeah, they do. Because
you can't have good
fruit. You can't expect good fruit to stay good inside of.
Good fruit gonna be good. I got some bad
apples.
fruit. I got some bad fruit around me, but I'm not like that bad fruit.
You don't start sex education at school. You start sex education at home.
I didn't say start at school. I said they teach it. So they're aware. What I'm saying is they're aware. Although this girl is having a baby, to the baby shower. No one's saying it's cool. But what I'm saying is it's reality.
About the flock together.
Let her look at that little girl struggling and can't do anything.
Acting like them.
Right.
Okay, so my phone's dead now. So let
so let her learn. Let her learn. Let her see that this girl is struggling, can't go outside because she got this baby. Ooh. See, so how hard end up pregnant. Like their BFF.
Who is that?
Let them go with them and give them the good advice.
That's right.
Why shelter them from the real? Exactly.
That's it.
Cecilia, that's Cecilia.
That probably is.
That's what I'm saying. Let her see
that
how this little girl struggling having that baby.
That's what I'm saying.
She gonna know not to do it. You keep me. I have heard young teenagers say, "Oh my God, that kid's so loud. I don't like kids." And may have babies. My friend had kids before y'all hanging with me. I had a child early, y'all hanging with me.
Today. No, I'm just kidding.
I had a baby at a young age.
But I understand what you're saying, and I agree with Avis. But my child,
right.
I'm letting her go.
Hey, she's bad. Stay away from that girl that made.
And
it could have been some man. It could have been some man
doing that.
But it could have
been some man that's talking about her nookies.
That's not how you are as a person either. You're not unfair like that. because she could be the sweetest girl, and she just slipped up and
like
got
I said, somebody
pregnant.
talked out her nookie.
You know how the peer pressure is?
Like you said, peer pressure.
Because like,
very
what if
well
it
could
was
be.
one of the girls that go to the
However-
church?
So you basically saying this
You see what
girl's
I'm
bad,
saying?
don't ever hang
If it's one
around
of the
young
girls that go to the
teenage
church.
girls.
You know what
But
I
what
mean?
if one
And
day
I
your
was
daughter's
too.
walking down the street? Because if you don't want me want your child going to the, basically saying, you don't want your daughter to think
Look
this is
down
cool.
on her.
Basically, so you basically saying this little girl's bad. Anybody
I'm
get
not saying
pregnant,
she's
you
bad.
shouldn't go nowhere around this person.
No.
But it could be that same girl that's pregnant, and your daughter could be walking down the street, and somebody could be snatching her up, and that same young girl can be helping her.
That could be
So,
very well true.
You can't look down on people because
I'm not looking down on
her.
her. I'm not looking down on her.
You
It's
don't
just
think
that
that's
I
cool.
don't want.
They could walk past a pregnant girl, teenager down the street, going out to dinner with you.
Okay, so
that don't mean
I'm
that they
gonna
don't
say
think
this
it's cool.
because
You got low self-esteem now. I don't know.
when I was in 8th grade, we had a few girls out of my 8th grade class come up pregnant. They were my friends. Now, situation was I was pretty much I my mother taught me, at an early age. She was a nurse, so she didn't sugarcoat. She didn't know how.
Oh, that's right. You said she gave it to you in
raw.
the raw.
My mother gave
raw
it to me
conversation.
Right. She was straightforward with it. And I try to be the same way with my daughters. Not that I'm telling my daughters that they're better than someone. However, I don't want them to get the idea or having the assumption that that's cute, that they want to do, or they walking around with a baby. Because let me tell you something. Out of the 5 girls that came up pregnant out of my 8th grade class, we were all friends. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
I got you.
And I can tell you how those conversations went. My man did this and my man did that. Right. She ended up pregnant. The girl that was standing next to her ended up pregnant.
But did you stop? But did you stop being
that
their
don't,
friend?
But you know what? They still gonna
Did you
end
stop
up
being their friend back in that day? Did you stop being their
and
friend?
some of those people that's like they end up doing better than the people that didn't hang around them because they was pregnant.
Let her answer, Ava.
I know people that was young that's got good jobs and things like that versus people that didn't do it that's not doing too much anything.
I didn't. I'm gonna tell you, our friendship changed. It changed because we no longer had the same things in common.
Still amicable friends, though. Sure, it changed because she became a mother.
Well,
and
a few things changed too because I moved. So I mean, I wasn't in that group anymore because I had moved to
different area.
Yeah, I moved to a different area. So, but at the same time, I'm never rude to nobody, and I love babies. So that right there. But we wasn't on the same thing. I was about running track and running races. They was changing diapers and birthing somebody.
Buying a new outfit.
We wasn't. We wasn't on the same thing.
I want to reverse that question around a little bit. That you didn't want your daughter to go to a baby shower down the street, and she needs your help. Would you help her?
I help her. I ain't saying
she's help that younger, because kids can see.
I have no problem with helping people. See,
no, I'm just saying, when you label, not just you, I'm just saying in general, when you label someone because they got pregnant, you don't want your daughter to think that's cool. And we know kids think. Kids peer pressure. They go to school, they hear things, they see, they gonna hear. They not going to school with no saints. I heard when I walked up in my son's school.
Oh yeah,
I done seen some third graders in my daughter's school talking about that's gonna be my baby daddy.
I mean, some
little video myself.
I can tell you about some things.
But they're gonna hear these things anyway. But that don't mean they're gonna be just like them.
So we're saying here in CGF,
they're gonna see it when they walk around. They're gonna see it and they're gonna hear it.
We're going to take our last break and come back with Avis with news around the world. And my topic closing out, T. Bizzle said it. We'll be right back. She sure did. CGF Entertainment.
Think I'm turning up at the point of a try. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these help, boy, you know I shut it down. I don't even need a crown. Let's turn up. Turn me off, only here to turn up. Dollars on my mind, swag loaded like a gun. I'm burning up, got that something in my cup. Even if he looking at my gun, my bank is straight. Ain't got no time for no hit time. Move around, see you later. up at the point of a drop. Flex, turn up. Flex, turn up. With these health boys, you know I shut it down. I don't even need a crown. Flex, turn up. Flex, turn up. With these health boys, you know I shut it down. Taking on my face, probably see me around town. Turning up all night, feeling so great. Fridays are busy, 8:58. Down the
9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host, Alice Boswell, and the CGF Divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
We was on that. That was a hot topic too, with these young teenagers and being promiscuous at 8th grade and before you even finish high school. But again, that's another life subject that we'll have to touch on another show. Right now, we're gonna bring in the T Bizzle said it topic.
Said it.
Listen. A lot about my coworker. Hey, want to be on He Said She Said. And my other people, Eva Rue, what Are You Becoming Dateable? And my boy Leonard, hey L. And so I noticed a lot of times people always talk about women and what we don't appreciate. And there are good men out there and how we should be quiet and know our place and shoot your shot and all of that stuff. But what I'm saying tonight is, men walk away from the good women. I'm looking at the lyrics from the Layla Hathaway song. She says she'll give you anything you need. You're her angel. And then I'm thinking about Lauryn Hill when she said she's looking for you and she gonna love you slow. And when she's looking for you, she gonna make sure she take care of you. So when a good man, woman, this is what T Bizzle is saying. Why do you purposely sabotage the relationship? Away. That's what I want to know.
I think that a lot of time men are afraid of commitment, being hurt, just like women. I think we give men too much credit of being strong and not caring when they really do.
But you ask for a good woman, you got her.
But sometimes
she can cook.
They can't,
she decent looking.
They don't recognize.
She ratchet at home. She got a job. She's independent. Like the super producer Earl say, he wanted her to make 6 figures. All of that, and you still. So what is it? What you want?
Okay, well then that comes from self. If you with self, then you're not gonna be happy with anyone else. So we talked about this earlier. Self-confident. You got to have that self-confidence to know that you are yourself worthy of that. Some men probably feel like, hey, maybe I'm not worthy of this. They get attached because they feel like their worthiness is gonna make them not feeling worthy enough. They're gonna see, she's gonna see his worth, what she thinks his worth is, and then walk away. So he don't want to be hurt, so he protects himself. That's my thought.
So then you really don't want no good woman.
You do, they do, but they just don't know how to handle a good woman.
That line from I'm taking up from little suckers.
No,
they ain't no good. They like to cheat.
She said she ain't
going. It's no other way around.
Why is it so negative towards men?
First of all, they grown.
Like
you know what? They're grown, so they know what they're doing, what they getting themselves into. And sometimes you can meet a person and you can really like them. You can really like that good woman. Every good woman who makes 7 figures and know how to cook, know how to suck a pineapple,
blah blah, right?
Or anything like that. Who's the baddest? That don't mean that
pineapple.
They are the right woman for them. They might not like how they are, how they carry themselves. They may look for a more spunkier woman, more funnier woman. Maybe people grow apart. Maybe just certain things that sometimes you get a relationship and you just certain things that you thought when you met that person you just don't like anymore.
So which one is worse? Women can't find a good man, or men can't find a good woman?
That's so many men find women all the time. They have 2 or 3 of them suckers. They always have to find a woman.
Think
It's
the
other
oldness
way
worse,
around.
women can't find a good man?
Right.
Okay.
Cuz, don't do that. Don't take up.
Cause she thinking, you see her eyes, baby. She thinking.
They men, they don't have no problem getting women. They can grab a woman quick. It's like a lot of these women be acting like they need a man. They'll jump on somebody, whether it's your husband or if they cool being a side chick, and y'all get these men that power. So when I say they got several women to grab a hold to, they got choices, they got options. Have good women in their face, but they continue to do what they're doing. And you can't say that because they don't want to commit. They know right from wrong. You to come in their face, call them a man, they're going to be like, who you calling to be? I'm a man, baby. They're going to start throwing a speech at you. But then they dumbfounded when it comes to, I don't think this was good for me. I have been in a relationship. I have been around good men, but the ones we throw away because certain things we don't like. And then we think like, oh, we should have held on to that person. At least he did do this and that. But then you're not going to be happy. You've been living in this fantasy, and that's why they say equally yoked.
Exactly.
She just did the scripture on you.
Oop, she just dropped the mic.
I'm loving it. Well, Avis, go ahead and tell us the news around the world, because that was it.
I don't really have that much time, but I left my little paper at home. I had wrote everything down. I was just trying to get to the details and straight to it instead of reading, the CNN news. But the couple, the Turpin family, in California, Paris, California, they had 13 children. Their wife, they color code these kids when they took them outside. So all the girls had on the same dresses, or wherever they went, they all wore the same thing. The guys wore the same thing. They even renewed their vows. A thing about Elvis Presley. They knew their vows. Elvis. They look like the perfect picture family. They had a house, and when they recently so-called supposed to win bankruptcy and had like 200. He's making $140,000 a year. As a home, make the long story short, they was torturing their 13 kids that they thought was they found the 17-year-old, I think believed to be a girl. She ended up escaping out somehow out her chains, but three of them was chains of furniture. The funny part about it, they all range from age 2 to 29 years old, and they said do not get it. And Mr. Scrooge, the 29-year-old, the adult, it was actually, if I'm not mistaken, 6 and 7. So I believe it was 7 under the age of 18. The other one's 18 and over. Adults who was tortured in the house as well. And don't get it twisted. They say did not look like adults. They didn't look like no 29-year-olds. They still looked like kids. And according to Dr. Whomever, like I said, left my pet at home. They said when they was malnutrition, they was living in filth, and because of that, sometimes when you're growing, you can stop your growth when you get malnutrition. It's called micro something nutrients, where you can stop your growth. You can be healthy, you can have energy and things like that. But when you malnutrition at a certain age, you stop your growth. So it may be why the adults don't look like adults. But they was in the house getting tortured.
Look like teenagers or whatever.
Basically.
Okay.
Well, this is just I saw this on the news this morning. The world news, because it's come from California, and it's a white couple. They look awful, and I'm happy that the kids, so far they don't suspect. It was real strict parents with religion, and they had to do things like read off, scriptures, and according to the neighbors, that they said they never saw those kids. You saw them, they was in groups. Like, I think it was like 4 boys and the rest of them was girls. Like if they mowed the lawn, they all went out there together. Not everybody, maybe a few of them, and then when they got through, they all come in together. They say they never saw toys outside in the back where the kids would play. They never saw any of that. You didn't even see the kids outside playing. It speaks to one of the older kids. It didn't feel like they was talking to a adult.
And where was this at? In
Paris, California. And I don't know if the picture.
And you said the Turpin family? Or the Turpin?
Wait, his name is David Allen Turpin. He's 57 years old. And Louise is the wife. Anna Turpin is 49 years old. I always think my God told him they can to have a lot of kids.
Spell that last name.
T-U-R.
Turpin. Okay.
But they want to renew their vows and everything. I can't get a good picture of this. But
well,
I don't know if
everybody research it. Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Yeah, raise it up, son.
A lot
there
of kids. This is the kids. I remember I said they cut a code. This they renew their vow. This time too, they renew their vow. But I don't know. They probably couldn't see it.
You could see it. Yeah, just if it did go sideways. Yeah, now raise it up. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So they renew their vows. They said even let me see if they get the large picture. But we don't know what's going on now. They haven't suspected sexual abuse yet because this is a fresh case. You know, some of the cases I read is something that happened in 2014, and then by the time the lawsuit hit, it's
now 2018.
Yeah, and then they ended up talking to like a case like it been just yesterday. They was living in filth, smelly, and they said they was laughing and doing things like that. One of the kids escaped. Good for you.
That was that 17-year-old.
The 17-year-old escaped and went and got authorities. But and then some people saying, why do people have kids? They're gonna do this. No one making $140,000 a year. They
What does he do again?
Ooh, he's I want to say engineer, but I don't want to say. 10-year-old was chained to the bed.
That's just disgusting. That's very.
And they was
disgusting.
malnutrition too. I don't know about if they.
And then you said they were real strict with their religion.
Oh yeah.
Question. We're gonna talk about that on the next show.
He had a nice job. He was making the family had also. Sorry, they filed bankruptcy in 2011 and were said to have racked up to $500,000 despite
13 kids.
What, $140,000 a year?
Yeah, no, I'm saying having the debt is not surprising. Having 13 kids,
but they rest on credit cards and things like that. Oh, he's an engineer earning $140,000 a year. So,
well, we're gonna pray for that family. Thank you for that news around the world. Make sure you talk to your daughters and your sons about teenage pregnancy. And good men, if you see a good woman, hug her for the new year.
Don't feel on their booty either.
No, don't do sexual harassment.
They ain't got no paint on them.
The views are her opinion.
Thank
you for watching CGF Entertainment on IntellectualRadio.com. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Got me right there, breaking it down. Oh, what's